Superman fans, to your speeding bulletin for the week November 16th, November 22nd, 2012. A week which saw Superman hit the top of the New York Times bestseller list, an announcement about the Man of Steel trailer, and some crazy Black Friday specials. Let's check it out. In movie news, MTV spoke with director Zack Snyder, who confirmed that the Man of Steel trailer will be released with The Hobbit: An Unexpected Journey in mid-December. He said, "It's fun, I can't wait for The Hobbit, so it will be fun to see our crazy Man of Steel trailer and then enjoy The Hobbit because that's going to be great." As they count down to the release of The Dark Knight Rises on DVD and Blu-ray on December 4th, Warner Brothers are asking fans to help with the countdown by sharing The Dark Knight Rises countdown panel on Facebook, Twitter and other locations. By doing so, Superman fans can unlock exclusive rewards from Man of Steel as a reward for sharing the countdown. What those rewards will be is anyone's guess at this point in time. Many are speculating that it will be the new theatrical trailer. But why guess when you can consult the Magic 8 Ball, or as I call it, the Omega Hedron? Will the unlocked exclusive rewards be the new Man of Steel trailer? Let's have a look. And it says, it's decidedly so. So there you have it. Now, while we didn't reveal anything new or earth-shattering in his Man of Steel interview with Chicago Tribune, Michael Shannon did speak about his time shooting at Union Station. He said, "I've been to Union Station a lot, mostly when I'm taking the train somewhere. We were in the same room where they shot that amazing sequence in The Untouchables. I would look over at the staircase and see the baby carriage coming down the stairs." Warner Brothers has uploaded quite a few Superman videos to their YouTube channel, including 7 of the 17 digitally restored Fleischer Superman cartoons, documentaries and featurettes from Superman the Movie, All-Star Superman and other animated films. It's well worth a look. In TV news, Warner Home Video released the back cover artwork for the Young Justice Invasion Destiny Calling Season 2 Part 1 DVD. The latest release of the critically acclaimed series jumps ahead in time 5 years to reintroduce the original squad, as well as all new members, Nightwing, Wonder Girl, Blue Beetle, Batgirl and Beast Boy, as they fight off a secret alien invasion affecting the entire planet. You can pre-order the 2-disc set for its January 22nd release on our online store. In comic book news, the New York Times published their bestsellers list for the week, and Superman Earth 1 Volume 2 debuted in the #1 position in the hardcover graphic books category. If you haven't read it yet, you can order Superman Earth 1 Volume 2 from our online store. Superman comic books we reviewed this week included Superboy number 14, which was reviewed by Adam DeChannel, who gave it a 3 out of 5, saying, "As the first proper chapter of Hell on Earth, it's not great." While Mark Pritchard reviewed Smallville Season 11, Chapter 22, saying that this issue by and large parked us in neutral, and he gave it a 2 out of 5 rating. Superman comics available this week from November 21st include Justice League number 14, which is available in a variant cover, a digital combo pack, and a black and white variant cover. Supergirl number 14, Young Justice number 22, Smallville Season 11 Chapter 23 digital comic is available November 23rd, Showcase Presents World's Finest Volume 4 trade paperback, and 52 Omnibus hardcover.
Black Friday is the beginning of the Christmas shopping season, and boy do we have some massive price cuts on your favorite Superman Blu-rays and DVDs. You can get Smallville, the complete series, for a measly $148.49, or grab yourself the Superman the Movie, Superman 2, the Richard Donner Cut, Superman Returns Blu-ray collection for a crazy $9.99. These and other great Black Friday specials are available from your one-stop Superman shop, the Superman Homepage online store at supermanhomepage.com/shop.
Now, there's no other news this week, but if you have a question you'd like me to ask the Omega Hedron, then send me an email and your question could be included in next week's Speeding Bulletin. That's it for this week. I hope all our American friends had a great Thanksgiving in this relatively quiet week for Superman news from November 16th to 22nd. I'm Steve Eunice from SupermanHomepage.com.
Great Scott! Great Scott! Great Scott!
Hello everyone, and welcome to another edition of Great Scott. That, what you just saw, is indicative of what might be going on now with our Young Justice. This is awesome. I love the artwork. I love the way Superman looks. I wish it was a more important part of the show. He did increase in his, I guess, in his usefulness during the last few episodes of the first season, I suppose, when everyone was kind of taken over and there was a big battle in the Watchtower, and Superman and Superboy kind of came to an understanding. They helped each other out, and they seem like more of a team. But now that kind of has taken a back seat again with Invasion, and now we have this long hiatus, and then it comes back, and it's on for 2 weeks, and now it's on another hiatus, and DC has just announced that they're canceling the Young Justice comic book that kind of tells kind of a backstory or an in-between story of the show. What does that mean? I don't know. It seems to indicate that they're already backing away from Young Justice, which I thought was pretty popular and I thought was doing pretty well. And as I have said many times, I think is the best animated superhero television show I've ever seen, quality-wise, story-wise, character-wise. I wish it was more about Superman, and I love the Superman animated series, but it was a little more simple. This really has complex storylines, it has mysteries, it has twists, it has changes, it has great character work, and it's really in-depth. This is kind of, I don't know what they're doing, but it seems to indicate a good possibility that something's going on with Young Justice, that they're not going to bring it back, and I don't really know what happened, but I do know, and I have said, that the same sort of thing happened with Justice League, and the same sort of thing happened with the Superman animated series. It was on in so many different time slots, and so many different times. There were so many hiatuses. It took forever for it to come back on when it would go off. No one knew where it was. There were so many repeats that I think people just fell away from it. And I think maybe the same kind of thing might be happening here, or they could be worried about it happening, which further indicates as to why they did it. I really hope it was important for them to do what they did, or that they really had to do it, because I think that it's having a negative impact, and who knows if it's really going to come back or not. I know they're still saying that, and then if it does come back, will they only play the ones they have, or is it actually going to go on? I mean, I think it's a good enough show that it could go on for many years yet, and it's only been 2 short seasons, but that took forever to actually play out, even though they weren't particularly long seasons by themselves. But it took what's it been, 3 years since the actual launch? It's kind of a ridiculous situation. Now they're canceling the book, and it's weird because they have these tie-ins at McDonald's. I have that other one that I had on the hat, the Superboy with the light-up thing, and of course 5 others that go with this. There's a Robin, the other heroes. I don't even know why Superman is on this, since he's not really an integral part of the show, but I'm glad he is. A friend of mine, I don't even know him that well, really. I knew him years ago, and he knows that I'm a big fan of Superman. We've talked about Young Justice, we've talked about Arrow, we've talked about the new Superman movie, we've talked about Superman comics. He likes superheroes in general, he likes Superman as well, and I had discussed these with him and told him that I kind of wanted to go in and get one, and I haven't gotten around to getting it yet, and yesterday I ran into him, and he said that he got this for me. And I think that's really nice. Now, obviously, it's a cheap thing. You could get it for $1 or whatever it is, or you could pay for the Happy Meal. But it's still a very nice thought when someone, it's not like I'm great friends with him or I see him all the time. Or thought of me, got me one of these when he was there. It was a very nice thing to do. I'm thankful to him for that, and I'm hoping that Young Justice comes back and stays around for a while. Thanks everybody for watching, and remember, always look up to the sky.